Hello, in this video I'm going to be delivering the driving lesson with a pupil called Camilla, who's had about 60 hours of driving lessons and she's struggling with steering. So she's had various driving instructors throughout the 60 hours and currently she's working with Peter, who is a PDI that I'm helping, and I've agreed to take her out for about an hour, and we're going to use Peter's car, which is a Corsa E, so electric vehicle, that she's been driving for a few hours with him. And I just want you to watch the video because what I'm trying to do here is just focus on steering and take some of the other responsibilities away from her. So see how I do that. And also where she makes other mistakes, like other driving faults, that I am going to take them on board and address them, but I just want you to remember that we're focusing on the steering because I want Camilla to get a sense of achievement that she can do it and to see that we can make some improvement. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe and also leave comments because no doubt you're going to see me make mistakes. So do watch it because there are some mistakes. And yeah, please watch, enjoy, and if it helps you at all in your preparation for your ADI Part 3 exam or a standards check, then I'm glad to be of help. So thanks and enjoy. Right. Good. I've got something to draw on. I think I've got everything I need. I've locked my car.
Your keys for that car is also here.
Right. Carmilla, am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Good. So I know we've had a chat.
Yeah.
And driving's not your friend.
No, not.
And you find like coordinating your steering and your feet sometimes a bit too much.
Because if I feel so tense, I end up pressing the gas more and I get more muddled because I lose control with it.
So when one thing's going wrong there, you might overreact. So doing the two together.
Yeah.
So what would you like to achieve today? If we could say at the end of this lesson, there's one thing you could get better at.
Yeah.
Just one thing.
Steering, really.
Steering. While that's going on, because we want to get better at steering, with the feet, now I haven't got a gas pedal, are you happy just give me just a little bit of power just to get out, not too much?
Yeah, okay.
If you give me too much, I'll slow you down or verbally just say like, just come off the gas. Does he call it the gas?
Yeah, I do. So,
that's nice and gentle. Should we try it?
Okay, yeah.
Let's try it.
Let's try it.
And then we can, I've just got another question to ask you because obviously I've never been out with you. We're surrounded by a few roundabouts here.
Yeah.
How do you feel about roundabouts?
Usually Peter will tell like go left or go straight, but whenever I look at the car coming, I'm not sure if I could go in. Usually he said that you could go.
Okay.
Because the lights,
you
have to check the signal, right? To make sure that they're not going straight. If they're going left, if they're indicating left, that's when I could go and do my own turn.
Whilst we're focusing on your steering, because that's the thing we want to get better at.
Yeah.
By the end of this lesson, you're going to be like skipping out the car, going, I can get this steering.
Yeah.
I hope. Please.
Okay.
Please. We want to do this. We're going to do this. So, if we can do that, so if things like roundabouts and the rules, and if you're getting overwhelmed, do you know what I mean? Overwhelmed, I can help you because we want to get better at steering. Once you get better at steering, your world opens up. Everything gets easier when you can steer.
When you can steer,
It really does. Have you done all your cockpit drill?
Yeah. Check the mirror position. That one is.
You've got to do your mirrors. Because we're talking about steering, could you, while you're sitting in your driving position, just hold the steering wheel. If you put your arms in front of you like that, does your wrist touch the top of that steering wheel without like having to stretch?
A little bit.
That looks alright. So when you hold it there, you've got a bit of a bend in your knees. Knees. Bend in your knees. Elbows. Yeah. Alright, so that looks alright. Because that, you know, just thinking of possible causes to what might make things difficult to steer. So that we look alright. Happy with your seating position with relation to the pedals. Got your mirrors set up. Passengers, are they all set? Or how am I doing? Am I good to go? Yeah. Door shut. Your door shut?
Yes.
Alright, good. So so when you're ready, I'd like just to slowly move forwards, drive forwards into the bay ahead.
Yeah, where the white car is.
And then we'll stop, have a look, and then I want you to focus on this steering. Show me some pull push steering. Happy to do that? As you know, I've got a brake here, like if I say, if I need to jump in to help you, I'm here to help you. Not to undermine you or make you feel silly, I will just help you.
Yes.
Okay?
Alright.
And relax.
Yeah.
I'm on your side.
Alright, go. Oh.
Is it safe?
Yeah, no one is coming.
Is anyone behind us?
No one,
Cool.
like a bike or something.
Alright, good.
Alright,
Well done.
good to go.
Yeah.
And then I always like move forward.
Yeah. So make the car go nice and slow, and then just come to a stop in this bay. Nice gentle stop. Good. And now get your hands sorted out, and then you tell me if that's safe. And then what I want you to do, rather than steer straight away, you're going to go into a little bit forwards and then
Little
put
bit
your steer
forwards
on.
then.
So we don't want to cut out of this bay, we want to go forwards and then put a steer on.
Okay. Until I could see that if there's any incoming cars, right?
That's it, yeah, you look, make sure it's safe. I'll double check for you, but I want you to make that decision that it's safe to do so. Stop.
Yeah.
Good. Were you going to stop then?
Yeah, I
Good.
should.
Well done.
Yeah, that's clear.
Alright, happy? Good. And then we'll run down to the junction and we're going to turn right. So show us how you'd position for turning right. Would you be near the white line? In the middle?
Yeah.
Just left of centre? So is it safe to do so? So just slow down, steer a little bit more to the right.
Alright.
Just come over there. Just going to slow you down. And then we can come round to there. So we'll talk about how you can get that position, just so you can do that on your own in a sec. You just pop your signal back on. Okay, I'm coming off the brake, so just use the brake just to slow us.
Okay.
So now, we don't want to steer straight away because we're going alongside the road. So see the centre white line? As we run out, I'll tell you when to steer. So when the line comes under your mirror, you put a steer on. So if you put your left hand to the top, you're going to check if it's safe. Safe?
Yeah,
If it's safe, you allow the car to move forwards. Keep your wheels straight and steer now. Lovely. Just cover the gas rather than the brake. That's it. Good. Just check. That was lovely. That was good. At the roundabout, we're going to turn right.
Right, okay.
So you happy doing that? Do you need any help? That's it. Have a look. That's it. Just make sure you have an early look. And just give it a little bit more gas, just a tiny bit more power. Just so we've got these cars, just so we go around a little bit quicker. That's fine. Lovely. Okay, good. Well done. Good steering. At the roundabout, we're going to turn left. Are you happy dealing with these roadworks that we've got to do here?
No, not really.
We'll just follow those arrows and go round. So mirror signal. We're going to go left. Left hand to the top. Have a look. Is it safe?
Yes.
Round we go. That's it. Good job. And we're just keeping the left lane here, okay? Just in case those cars want to zoom past us. Alright. Good. Okay. Well done. So what I'd like you to do is at the next roundabout we're going to turn right. So if you can check your mirrors and pop a signal for me. Is that car waiting for us? The blue car? Yeah, he is now. So we can go across. Just come across that. I'm just using the brake to slow us. There. I'm coming off the brake so we come into the roundabout.
So am I inside the
We're going to keep on the inside,
okay.
and now with your left hand bring down, and I want you to steer around this corner. So come back there. little bit. That's a bit oversteering there.
That's right.
A little bit more power for me, please. Just
Yeah, it's a signal left, right?
That's it. And now I want you to put the left signal on. Check that left mirror, and just look where you're going. So you coming in. Remember, your focus is steering.
Okay.
So now, when you got your wheels straight, come over there. Check your mirrors. So if it's safe, we're just going to put a little bit more power on. Cars behind are being good. They're being patient. So that's right. Just look where you're going. So try and look. What they say is your hands will follow your eyes. So where you look, you tend to go.
Okay.
So I want you to focus on where you want the car to go and see if you can make it go there. I'll take responsibility for other things, just to keep you safe, okay? So what I like you to do, at the roundabout, we're going to turn left. So what would you do on approach to this roundabout? Good.
And then also
Yeah. So let's start slowing. Keep left. That's good. Look where you want to go. Keep left. Keep left. So we just need to keep more left here. That's it.
should I keep the sign instead? Right?
This is good. Yeah, keeping. Is that what you said? Sorry, what did you
Yeah,
say?
like keep the sign because earlier the signal just shut off.
The sign. Sorry, I understand what you meant. When you said sign, I was.
Yeah, so
the signal.
signal, yeah,
I
signal,
understand.
yeah.
I understand what you mean. Okay, next roundabout.
Wow.
What I want you to do is we're going to go left.
Left,
So do your things on approach. Good.
okay.
And I want you to
Alright,
steer it. Just
Yeah.
follow that road round. Follow the shape. Look where you want to go. So I'm happy helping you with the roundabouts if there's cars coming, because I just want you to focus all your attention on getting good steering. Because what I don't want to do, what I'm going to try not to do, is come in and do it for you.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm going to try and use my voice to help you. And the other things happening externally to the car, like other road users, I'm happy to sort of support you on that one. Just so you can get that feeling of I can do this. I want you to feel I can steer. I can get this car under control. Good. How are you feeling, by the way?
Tense. But yeah, every time I drive, it's like that.
Am I doing alright? Am I
Yeah,
too
you're okay.
intense,
No.
or-
It's just
let me
really
know
me.
if I'm doing
No.
your head in. You know, that is possible. Apparently, people say I talk too much.
No, that's fine.
I say rubbish. Okay, so,
Okay, so now-
is there anyone behind us?
Not yet.
Think of your speeds. 20 in a
Oh, gosh,
30.
60.
We could be a little bit, but like I say, we're just going to help out a little bit there. So at the
But this
roundabout,
one,
we're going to go
roundabout.
left. So what are you going to do? Mirrors, signal, slow down, slow down. Slow down more. I'm going to slow you down. Put your left hand to the top of the wheel and steer.
Okay,
Steer. That's it. And now look where you want to go. Yeah. Let your left hand pull that down to there and just follow that curve round. Yeah, good. So when you're following the road ahead on a straight bit of road like this, where are you looking? How do you sort of gauge where you are sitting in the road? You know, how do you know when you're in the middle of your lane?
just looking at the road and the line also, if I'm not in the center anymore.
A very wise man once told me, Paul Blair, if you put your left knee down the middle of that road, you'll sit in the middle.
Yeah, Peter said that also.
Good. Another wise man.
Yeah.
We're going to be turning left. We're going to keep turning left. So good. Focus on your steering. We're going to have a look. Is it safe?
Yeah.
Have a pull down. Look where you want to go. So. Good. I think you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Same again. Round. Gonna
Like
go.
always.
So on this one, I think about your approach speed. Just think about that car coming.
Yeah.
Think, would you need to wait for them?
Depends on their signal. They're gonna turn left.
Yeah. So if
I
you're not
don't
sure,
need to
slow
wait.
right down.
Okay.
wait to see what they actually do. Never trust the signal.
Never trust a signal. Alright.
Never trust the signal.
Okay. Now it's clear.
So now it's clear. And if
for example, this one doesn't have a signal. That's fine.
You can put it back on. If there was someone waiting to cross the road, would you need to put it back on? Like a pedestrian?
Because for them to know.
Yeah. If there was a car coming, trying to get into the roundabout as we're exiting, would a signal help them?
Yes.
So we'd use it. But on that occasion, was there anyone behind?
No.
Was there any pedestrians or cars coming in? Would we need to put it on? Good. Well done. Yeah. So let's think about the speed here.
Okay.
So what's the speed limit on this bit of road?
60.
60? No. 30.
30.
Oh, he's cars. See, cars lie.
Okay. So 30 most of the time, yeah.
It is 30. Street lights. What would street lights mean?
Is 30.
That's it. So because we've got a car behind and we're doing 20 and a 30, is it safe to put a little bit more speed on?
Yeah.
A little bit more. That'll do. You don't need to be doing 30, but 20 is a little bit too slow. So if we go up to 25, see how you feel. Do you feel alright with 25?
Yeah.
I'm happy with 25. I can live with that. So the roundabout, we're going to go left again. So on approach, we want to get that speed down. Just you can't see what's coming from the right, so slow right down. Just imagine a police car is going to go whizzing across there. So get the car slower. Think about your hands. Think about where you're looking and what you're going to do. Try and get a little bit gentler on that brake. Okay. And now look where you want to go, and then follow that curve. The curve kind of guides you. See, that's a nice straight curve there. Some of the roundabouts dip in. The curve will sort of curve in. If that happens, we're curving with it. So your job then is, if you try and stay about a metre from the curve, so if you glance in that mirror, can you see the curve running down? Yeah. At that distance. And how would you judge that? How do you judge about a metre from the curve by looking at the front? Do you have like a reference point to see where the curve is?
Said that there's little bubble at that front.
That little bubble on the curve?
Yeah.
Have you got the bubble on the curve now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, we could be a little bit more over. We're going to go left. Is there anyone behind? We can look at that position, but on this roundabout, I want you to try and follow the shape of the curve. So check if it's safe.
Yeah, it's safe.
Cover the gas because it's clear. We don't want to accidentally press that brake. Now see how the curve just dips in. So we're just going to dip in with it and follow it round. Then the signal will need to go back on. Notice as you steer round the curve, the signal
keep on getting off. Yeah.
Turns itself off. So if that happens, what would you do?
Keep on putting it back.
Put it back on. And who would it have benefited on that occasion? Good. So the route is going to stay the same for a bit. So we're just going to keep going left, just to get you some muscle memory. Okay. So I leave this to you, but I want you to follow the shape of the curve. That. So that's a bit too much, and now we're a bit too far from it. So that's what we can try and do. So let's look at this reference point. So, do you mind if I just take the wheel for a second?
Yeah.
So if I take that, I'm going to put you there. So that is about our normal drive position down the middle. So just ease off your gas as we slow. We've got no one behind.
Yeah.
Where does the curb come into your dashboard? Is it on that little knobbly bit, or just
it is. It is.
There?
Yeah.
Use that. So now we've got, just use that because that seems to be where we want to be.
Okay.
Just now we've got a bit far to the right. Now bring us back into the centre of your lane. Use either your left knee down the middle. Use your reference point. You can glance in the mirror just to see the gap. The gap how it is now is where you want it to be. Yeah. So what's the problem if you try too close to the curve?
You're gonna the wheels, the tires.
Oh, he has mentioned his tyres, hasn't he? You should. What's the problem if you go the other side?
They have no space. We're gonna clash.
That's it. Look at where you want to go, because you're waving in the road now. how we've drifted. See how we drifted wide. So as you're looking, as you're looking at that car, your car's drifting out.
Because that's where I'm looking.
So how do we fix that little problem? Just let that car go. So would you aware that car coming around then?
Yeah, I could see it.
If that happens, what could you do to let that car know you're happy for them to overtake, that you've seen them? How could you tell them?
I don't know.
Tap your left signal.
Left signal. Okay.
Left signal, they're like, right, they can go round. Okay, so let's have a think about when you look that way, you don't want to drift that way.
Yeah.
We're going to try and keep you on track. So, again, we're going to go left. So do your stuff, mirrors first, then your signal, and then your brakes. So you're looking there, bring your left hand to the top and pull down. Look there, now look where you want to go. Good. So that was better, wasn't it? Better.
Yeah.
And again, at the roundabout, we're going to turn left. So are you happy for me not to give you directions anymore? Unless I change things.
Yeah.
Where you got to look? And just, that's it. So let's look at that better. Cute. Go a little bit closer to the curve there, but we're doing all right. Now we've come a bit far. Now, so just there we've kind of come away from, we went in close, then we've come away from the curve, just on that middle part of the roundabout. Yeah. So just think if you had a car coming around behind that wanted to go round that roundabout, would you have gone their way?
Yeah,
I think you would have done. So that's why we just want to hold that position. So we don't want to be greedy with the old lanes, do we? No, we don't. Because there was no one there on that occasion, you didn't affect anyone.
Yeah.
But our goal is steering, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we want to imagine you're being followed by a white van. Oh, everywhere you're going, he's going to try and overtake you, and so you need to leave him a bit of room. Yeah. Good. Settling in. Do you need a break? Let me know if you do. If you need a drink, or you know, just if there's something that's confusing you, or you want to talk about something, that's all fine. So, should we let you do the next loop? Would you be happy to do what you've learned and try and keep your steering in check? Okay. If I need to jump in, I will. But I'm going to let you. I'm going to try and just zip this. Well done for that. Yeah, I understand why you did that. Good spot. Imagine that white van was going to go ahead all right, he would have just cut him on. So that's what we need to do. We need to keep that position. So that roundabout seems to be more problematic, doesn't it? It's that one that we tend to drift away. We can fix this. How are we going to fix it? Keep practicing. Where are we going to look?
On the road before.
Yeah. So you do need to look to the right, but you need to relax. How relaxed are you in your hands? Are you tense? Or are you right? Have you got nice relaxed shoulders?
Yeah, my shoulders.
Want you nice, like, so you know, like your shoulders should be nice and light. Your hands should just melt down to the steering wheel. So you got. In fact, try putting your thumbs on the rim up there rather than through the steering wheel.
Okay.
Help you relax. Move your hands. Left hand. It will be left hand to the top. So you think if you're going left hand comes to the top.
Okay.
And that's why we're doing this left loop. It's just to build some muscle memory.
Yeah.
If I keep chopping and changing, you're gonna. I want you to be good at steering left. What's going on behind?
A white van.
A white van. Imagine he follows you into this roundabout. He's still behind us. He's going to overtake us now. What's going to the right?
Check if there's.
Did he signal?
No.
One did. Keep that white van. You just stuffed him into the roundabout. Sorry, mate. so you got to keep left. Do you ever go to London?
Yeah.
On the escalators?
Oh yeah.
On the undergrounds? What does it say?
Keep left.
Keep left. Why?
Because the people that's rushing.
Faster traffic. How are them arms doing? You relaxed? You're not tense, are you?
Yeah.
What's coming up behind?
White van.
White van.
Let's slow down a bit.
Good. Why'd you signal late at that time?
Because they might think that I'm gonna come.
Yeah, good. So white van's coming in, slow it down, slower. Off the brakes, let it roll, steer. The white van, you've left him room. He could still go round at that point.
Yeah.
Better. Much better. So do you feel like going slower helps you like when you approach things? Think about your position here. Well, I can hear the grip on the tyres there, and I could feel you know all the debris or the rubbish. Just check your mirrors. Just put a left side. Just going to do that, just to let this car go. Let's let him go. And now we can continue. So check your mirrors. It's safe to come back out. So yeah, we was on the drain covers there. So this is a good position. Use your little reference point. So you can feel if you're in the gutter. You can feel like the debris, the rubbish, and the drain covers. Go slower if it helps. Slow it right down. That van's coming past you. Keep over more. That's it. Now we can go past. So you don't restrict them. Yeah, like that. Just like I'm getting thirsty. Now
I'm making you thirsty. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I don't know why I'm getting thirsty. It's because I talk too much.
That's fine.
Now this time, are you comfortable to get yourself up to 25? Good, that's better. So that car behind, what have they done now? You're at 26. They've eased off and they're quite happy. Are you drifting there? Are you worried about the lorry?
Yeah.
Okay. It's fair enough to be worried about the lorry, but look at the lorry, but try not to steer away from the danger because we're going to the edge. So update your mirrors. How's it looking?
Yeah, this is a car at the back.
So that's it. So let's try and build that speed up a little bit more. Car behind, safe distance. Notice you're doing that with your hands.
Yeah.
Just try and keep it still.
Keep it still.
So you get them round, just relax and just hold them still. So all you need to do is slight inputs, very light input. Now we've drifted there, and there is a car behind who wanted to go past. See that car? So do you think we might have affected him a little bit?
Yeah,
if he was wanting to go round you, he wouldn't have done. Okay.
Did I block his?
Yeah, if he wanted to overtake, you would have blocked him. So let's get your speed. A little bit too much. I intervened there because I wanted to save the back wheel. The back wheel would have nearly grazed. You missed it with the front, but the back wheel might have clipped. So that's why I've just come in, just to keep you away from that curve. Relax. Open your hand on the steering wheel. See the car go straight?
Yeah.
You don't have to grip it. We do because we want to be in control. So if you hit a pothole, it doesn't spin out your hands. We don't wrap our thumbs through. Do you know why we don't put the thumbs through the gap?
Why?
If you got in an accident, the wheel will spin. Don't break your thumbs. Keep to left. Keep to left. Remember that escalator? Keep to left. This Mini might want to overtake you.
Should I turn?
Not on this occasion. Because would we want them to overtake on this bend?
No.
I don't think they'd be happy.
Because they won't see that.
So So
moving
what
car.
could we do to help them
Speed up a bit.
speed up it? Now, remember when at the roundabout we were going left?
Yeah.
So what do we have to think about the timing of our signal?
Mirror.
But what about the time of that signal? Are we going to do anything differently this time?
Do it now.
No.
No, not yet.
But you can mirror and you can ease off the gas.
Yes, slowly.
You can even touch your brakes and then you can put the signal on. And that'll help your approach speed. So your hands are looking good. Slow down a bit more. Keep it slow. Keep it slow. Keep it slow. Keep it left. Keep it left. Keep it left. Lovely. A little bit gentler on the brakes. That would be nice. So now that Mini could just go past.
Yeah, and then I could go.
That's good. So now you're keeping a good position to the left. Now just check your right mirror. There's a black car.
Yeah.
Just see what he does. Good. He's gone round. But if he come in here, what could we do? What would you do if he come in here?
In this side.
Yeah, if he followed you in. What would you do if he followed you?
Split the gas.
Speed up. Check your mirrors. Speed up. Camilla, just for a second, no more mistakes on my drink.
Okay.
You promise? I don't want to get wet.
Okay. I'll try.
Actually, no. They're in time. They're just in time. I'm just going to go a little bit dry.
Yeah.
I've got a bit of cotton now for them.
Yeah. So think about him. He wants to go past you. He probably won't. Yeah.
Probably actually might. And there they go. That's all right. Pete, they're angled curbs. You're fine. But we did just touch a curb there. Notice that it was an angled one.
What do you mean?
These are right angled. That one was a flat one. I'll talk about that in a minute. Because I need a drink, we're going to go right here, just to throw that
Right.
in. Mirror signal right. Slow. You happy doing this, turning right? How are you going to position?
On the inner corner.
On the inner. And we're going to take the third exit. This is the first.
The signal here.
A little bit more towards me, the steering. You're just a little bit close there. Okay. Is it safe on the left side?
Yeah. I didn't check it.
And we go there. That's it. Yeah, just encouraging you to check that mirror. And then slow right down for the bumps. And then what I'd like you to do is when you get past this next speed bump, just pull up on the left. Don't worry about the yellow lines on this occasion. And don't worry about being near the junction, because I know you wouldn't normally park near a junction or yellow lines. So just pull up here. Thank you very much. Try and get close to the curb without touching it.
Is that close enough?
Well, we'll talk about that in a sec. So if you secure the car, what else do we need to do? So you put your handbrake on, you put it in park. What's that noise?
Oh, signal. Yeah. Because this one is like tiny. Yeah.
Do you need to turn your signal off when you stop?
Yeah, because
Wh-
this
why
one
would-
is light up already, like a stop sign.
Yeah. So why should we turn off the signal when we've pulled up and parked? Can you think of a reason why we might do that?
Because they might think we're going to that side.
Yeah, well, we're sitting here stationary, the signal's on, so we're not hurting anyone, are we? But I'm thinking, what about when you go to move off?
You're gonna signal right.
Could you forget?
Yeah.
I just say because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
common.
Yeah.
I've had pupils that when they've gone to test, they've pulled up, left the left signal on,
And then you won't be able to resume.
and then they move off, but they forget, and the left signal's on, and now they're going past that junction,
And they can,
and someone wants to pull out,
yeah,
and what do you think that car's going to think?
gonna wait for you to turn left.
Yeah, and some people trust signals.
Yeah, I thought, yeah,
They pull out, we go straight.
bum.
Not good. And this is why we sort of say it. So, just as a good habit, is when you stop, handbrake, neutral, and then cancel your signal.
And then you can relax and think, right, I've done that now. I'm going to get a drink.
Yeah.
The reason we've pulled up is because I'm thirsty. If you want to get a drink,
Yeah.
help
No,
yourself.
that's fine.
Woo!
Oh, sorry.
No, you're doing good. Are you enjoying it? Or not? What are you thinking?
I just like... Sometimes I feel like I'm in the center. That's what I always thought. But then I'll be beyond the center already. I'm not giving any space to the next car.
So yeah, we knew that. We knew steering was our thing.
Yeah.
That's what we're working on. When I took control of the steering wheel and let go of it, were you surprised that the car just goes straight?
Go straight, yeah.
Were you surprised, or was that expected?
No. Yeah, you said that the car will always go straight.
The only reason I
That's why I keep
suggested
on
it,
webbing.
the only reason I said that is because it just looks like you seem a bit, I don't know, are you tense?
Yeah. I'm trying to control it.
And
But the car will always go straight anyway.
when you're going around that corner, you're doing that.
So should I just stare a little and it will just
And I'm
follow?
just thinking, just get your hands on the wheel, like gently. Like you literally, you're just applying a little bit of pressure, that just enough to hold the weight off your arms. And something you can also do, if you've got a bit of a bend, the weight of your body, what about trying to just hold it a bit lower? So the weight of, so your arms are supported and you just grip. That's how I do it. I don't do tend to.
Not on the top, okay.
Some people love that. I just tend to have a bit of a lower, not down here, not like on the bottom, that's not good, but just so it's more ergonomic. Because if you're driving a long time and you're up there, it creates tension in your shoulders. Which if you drove for 8 hours a day, if you was like a lorry driver, you'd want to be more, like more comfy.
At least, yeah.
Because you're going to do it a long time. Then you just like still like that.
And then just put the arms
Yeah, that's
where
it.
you're gonna
And
go.
relax. If you're feeling tension in you, is that, it might be through anxiety. Try and relax. I know it's easier said than done, but I think as your confidence grows, you will relax.
You'll be more relaxed, yeah. I'll be more relaxed.
Yes, okay, so we've done a whole bunch of lefts.
Oh gosh, you're gonna go right.
So should we try, because you're building that muscle memory, how would you think about if we kept the route the same, the 3 roundabouts, but this time we're going to go the other way round, so it'll be right.
Okay, right, okay.
And then, so if you're going right, how's your hands going to work? Pull down. So when we're going right, as we
So
just...
should I straight the car then? I won't go.
Yeah, well, something I just noticed on that last roundabout, when we were turning right, you're a little bit close to the middle. And I was like, ooh. I don't know if I did actually intervene.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Mm.
Yeah, because I just thought, I don't want to touch the curb.
And
you might not have done, but for me it was getting a bit close.
Yeah.
So we could, even though we want to be in the centre, but we don't want to be so close, so we could look at that. Is that alright?
Yeah.
Should we try that?
Yeah.
I haven't actually got a solution to how you do that, by the way.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, you just sort of wing it. Eyes follow hands. Pull, push, relax. Yeah, after that, that's it. I'm done. I don't know.
Okay.
Literally. But I see a lot of potential in your driving. What are you going to do on roundabouts when you come in to give you a bit more time to look? What will you do?
Slow down.
Great. And when you
Slow
position,
down. Can I just stop on the, for me to have more time to think?
well,
Or do you just
there are risks if you stop at a roundabout that's clear and there's a car behind or a white van.
Yeah.
What is the problem if you stop at a clear roundabout?
I'm gonna hit at the back.
Yeah, because what are they thinking?
It's clear.
They're thinking, well, you're going to go obviously, but then you stop. So we slow down. If there's a car on it, slower. let them go, get in front of you, then follow. So
So
try
just slow.
not to stop. That's the best thing to do. Slow down. They say slow is quick, because if you go slow,
Yeah.
you'll keep moving into a gap, and that will also be more eco-friendly, because to move your car costs a lot.
A lot more.
than
Oh,
what it's-
okay.
So if imagine a big concrete ball that weighs a ton, that'd be quite hard to push it, wouldn't it, and get it moving. It would take probably about 3 of us to push it, wouldn't it? But then once it gets moving, you could just keep it. You could just
Yeah.
you could do it like that. And keep it moving. But if you let it stop, then you'll need 3 big blokes to
Yeah.
get it going again.
Yeah, like when you run.
So and think of this car. The battery is so heavy. The electric cars are really heavy. So to keep this thing moving is really good eco. Get more battery life. Then Peter can squeeze in 4 lessons a day instead of 3.
Especially if I'm the first student, I run out his battery so much.
He won't have to charge up.
Yeah.
Anyway, Pete, he'll be chuckling when he watches this, I'm sure. But anyway, I suppose we should get going, because this is what I talked to.
No, that's fine.
Well, I just wondered maybe you needed a break. I needed a break. I need a little drink, so I'm good now. All right, so let's do it. We need to turn the car around.